Hello, everyone. This is Dwayne Golden Sr. and Dwayne Golden Jr. I'm not sure if you can hear me.
I can hear you now.
Okay, you won't listen to anybody hear me. Okay.
Yeah, I just realized my mic was on mute or something. I don't know what was the deal, but I'm
All
here
right.
now.
Well, I'm getting the echo from the computer, though. One second.
Got my headphones in, see if that helps.
Yeah. Right now, that's fine now. It's fine, whatever you did. Guys, tonight, I'm actually having camera trouble as I'm traveling. I'm not sure how to get it to turn on, but I'm going to figure it out. If you give me a moment. What we're going to do tonight is we're going to share with you the newest member of the Webinar Fusion Pro family. So while we do that, I'm going to go ahead and see real quick as Charles is coming in. We've been working on this for a good bit, and now we're stoked. We're excited. So don't go anywhere. This is Dwayne Golden Sr., Dwayne Golden Jr., and Charles Harper tonight coming to you with what is to be an amazing, what I would call an amazing venture together. So give me a moment here as I play with this Logitech camera. Testing. You can hear me okay, Dwayne?
Sound great, man.
All right. Just trying to make sure the video will work too. All right. Just give me a second, fellers.
We got a couple guest links out there. Awesome.
Okay. So now, as we do this, Dwayne, a couple things I want people to know. What you're about to see is not open to the general public right now. If you're one of our beta testers, of course, you're already aware of this. If you're a part of the Fusion Club, you already have seen this and you use it, right? But if not, you are. I don't know why my camera won't show, guys. So be patient with me, as I don't even have to do a lot of talking. Actually, it doesn't even matter. What's important tonight is that. I don't know. Just being stupid.
It's all right, man. It's okay. You can you don't need your camera.
Good deal. Yeah, I'm gonna be showing my screen anyway. But before I do, Dwayne and Charles, I'd like to do something real quick with you guys. Dwayne, you first. You know, there's always going to be great stuff going in the marketplace, and specifically now, this time of year, we're trying to help you all and plug you into things that can help change the quality of life for you and your families, right? So now, one of the ways that we do it is we always introduce you to specific launches and products that are coming and that you can participate in and be approved for an affiliate. We're in one right now. There's another one coming up on Friday. And what you're about to see tonight, which is a part of this family already, guess what? You're going to actually be able to participate in that. And we don't like to make our affiliates wait for approvals. We know how big of a challenge that is. We know that we have hundreds that were pending for Webinar Fusion Pro because we didn't know anything about them. With what we're going to show you tonight, you're going to see why that doesn't matter anymore. Now, as I say all that, you know, Dwayne, you know, if all the things you look at that we promote throughout the year or that we introduce these guys to, what makes it unique when we can show them something that already belongs, that's already ours, and what makes it unique for you when you know that it's something that's ours and you know that we actually do support whatever it is that we promote? Tell me what makes this unique for you as we get ready to show them what we're bringing to them in just a few.
Well, I think it's going to be a huge benefit for those of you guys who are, I mean, most of you, I'm assuming almost all of you guys are on this webinar already a part of Webinar Fusion Pro. You guys use the product. But this is going to be a huge benefit to you guys. Number one, because the products are going to work directly together. They're going to integrate seamlessly. So that's one good thing. The other cool part, I don't know if even Senior wants me to tell you guys this yet, but for those of you guys who already are current users of Webinar Fusion Pro, when we launch our brand new product coming up here on November 12th, you guys are going to automatically be approved as affiliates. And typically, we don't approve people without at least 50 to 100 sales already inside of JVZoo. We're going to approve you guys automatically just because you guys are currently users of Webinar Fusion Pro family. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, and when Dwayne Jr., when you say we're going to approve them automatically, basically, if they have a verified PayPal account and they're part of Webinar Fusion Pro, we're going to actually go ahead and grant them that. Thanks, man. Charles, tonight I'm about to show these guys. exactly what goes on with Webinar Fusion Pro and its new family member, and why they should be stoked about it. I'm about to show that in a moment. Now, as I do, is there anything you want to prep me for before I do it, or them, about what makes this so unique for them as we get ready to do this?
Yeah, I mean, you said it. It's having everything in one place and being able to have everything to be used all at once. You don't have to go and get 5 different solutions, pay for 5 different things. You should have everything all together, and the integration really matters, but I think you'll get into that when you kind of show them what's going on.
Yeah, I will get into that, as a matter of fact, man. You just need to find out where me is. Okay, here we go. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go out and share my screen. Right now it's looking at you, Charles, so I wouldn't do anything crazy until I switch it back. That wasn't funny to you, but it's funny to me because when the camera's not looking at me, I actually look over and do something, or I actually drink something. Who knows? Well, I'm sharing the screen. I trust you guys can see the screen. What you're looking at is the latest baby in the family. This is called Genius Marketing Pro. And let me just tell you something first of all. You guys are used to seeing all kinds of things on the web, all kinds of new products that always release. Usually they are a page system, or maybe they are a funnel system. Sometimes they are an autoresponder. They're all types of things. But what's unique about this one is we made sure that we wanted to put together what we call a marketing system that includes all those things, but yet is also a platform where if you want to promote a product of your own, you could do it here and get affiliates and be rest assured you get it. You get payments made to you automatically when someone buys it from you. They'll pay your affiliates, and you could bring your own pages to this. And what's crazy about it is it does so many things you just won't believe it. So what I'd like to do, Charles or Dwayne, is start I'm going to flow through a second to show you what all is here, so you know what you can access. Then I'm going to show you how you can use it as a Webinar Fusion Pro member and or promote it and make a lot of money like a lot of people are going to do, and some have already prepared themselves to do. I'm going to show you that. But now, as I show you this now, if you look at the dash, it's an easy navigation system. You can edit your profile. You can set up your payment options. And when you do those types of things, when you set up your payment options, in case you're going to ever sell anything here, it's going to automatically know who to send the money to when someone makes a payment. And we have a development section. So when someone buys something from you and you want it to deliver to them, if you want it to deliver to them using our system, no problem. Through the API information, our IPM will transfer the login credentials or something digital that you're sending to them. It'll do that on its own. We have an image gallery that you can have your own image gallery in here and use the global image gallery that we have. You're going to see how that works in a few moments. We have a page system. You know, there's a lot of page systems out there. And when we kick this off, this is not a monthly. So everybody that gets this when we open it up, they will actually get to use our page system. And with it, you get to manage your pages, import a page that someone else does that converts and works well. We create their share code feature like we did with Webinar Fusion Pro. We have the same thing here. Yes, integrate with webinars and things like that. Why don't I do that now? Before I finish the navigation, I'll get to this part here where the pages are. And a person can literally choose their choice of sales pages, opt-in, webinar, thank you, upsell, launch pages, JV pages, which is important. Because if you're launching something as a JV, you want to be able to create your JV page, you want to create your contest page, all that stuff. We have templates built in. All you do is plug and play with those, right? And as I said, you know, you can look and you see just a ton of opt-in pages, webinar pages, thank yous, you know, a ton of thank you pages of all types. Upsell, you want to upsell someone into something else, or have a launch countdown timing page. We have tons of those, which I love. One of my favorites is the JV page, where you can literally have the email swipes, testimonials, banners, bonus contest pages, launch details. We have tons of templates here for that. And one of the favorites is everyone loves to quickly drag and drop their page, right? Use one of our templates or drag and drop yourself. It's as simple as drag a block over, okay, no problem. Click, add my logo, I can add my logo right there. I can come up with my page menus from right to left. What are they? What's the navigation? My content. Maybe I want a video. You guys know I love videos on my pages, so I may drag over one of those. Then click my video, type in the URL. Do I want it to be an autoplay or don't I? Put it there. It's really just a matter of drag and, ladies and gentlemen, drop. I like different types of things in my pages, of course, but let's go ahead and put maybe a plan there. Maybe I want people to know what it's going to cost them or something like that, you know. So I go there. I could change this, whether it's monthly, yearly, change all the content easily. These are just some of the simple things. Click on a button, what color, what size, what words I want in the button, what's the charging URL, things like that. That's cool, right? A lot of systems have that, but I had to show you just because I love the ability to do everything inside of one system without paying $99 a month over here, another $49 over there, and another $149 over there. You can do it all inside of the new system that we're bringing to you. Yes, we have an autoresponder system inside. Now, what's really crazy is, like I said, you can have digital products that you're selling, PDFs and things you want to deliver to people. You can do it right here, guys, right? You can do it inside of this one-off system. You can manage those products, and literally you can create a coupon system so you can give people discounts, 100% off, 50% off, whatever. You can manage all that right here. We have, now Charles and Dwayne, hold on to your britches. I know a lot of these guys are so young they don't know what britches are, and Dwayne, you might not even know what britches are. I want everyone to hold on to their britches because here's the fun part. If you sell something, if you're out there promoting other people's products or your own, you're going to love the fact that we allow you to have funnels that you can use and automatically integrate here and literally give yourself some fun time. For example, I'm just going to go ahead and grab one and see if I have one. Yeah, here's one. I do have one. If you take a look at a funnel, you literally can just go ahead and put your page in. What page do I put in? Whatever one you created or whatever one you bring to us, right? You just tell us. Then, what's the payment, right? What's the name of it? What percentage is for? Are you sharing with affiliates? Is it something that's by? Are you delivering something through Genius Marketing Pro, or are you doing it manually yourself? You choose all that right there, and then literally you can take your links, your page links of where the upsell and downsells will be. And what's crazy about it is, if someone gives a favorable response, Charles or Dwayne, guess what? They can go to the upsell. If in fact they decide that no, not now, I'm not sure I'm ready for it right now, they get the downsell. You can create funnels inside of funnels here and have the ability to manage it all. And then go check out your sales reports. When you check out your sales reports, guess what? It'll tell you who exactly, no, I don't know if we have any samples in here, just test. Yeah, it'll tell you the person, you can refund them, you can look up their ID, you can literally log inside and see the date and time they did the transaction, and then if they say, I got it, but I didn't get my delivery notification, you can manage it all in-house. You don't have to log into PayPal to refund. You can do it right here. You don't have, literally, you can do it all right here. Now, Charles, have you ever had a funnel that you loved, someone else had, and it worked so great, and maybe you wanted to use their funnel? Well, someone here can literally share their funnel with you, and then you can import that funnel. The entire funnel and the pages will come in, and all you'll have to do is edit the links for yourself. Crazy, yeah? Then you can go grab your sales reports. Click it. I showed you this earlier. You can scan and, of course, give specific date ranges and do that. You can get specific data on the actual raw data for the sale, and then specifics so that you can make magic, ladies and gentlemen. I could go on, but before I continue to go on, Charles, you brought to us. Let me stop for a second, too. I'm going to come up for air because I know that these guys are seeing a lot at once. Let me go ahead, and I'm going to toggle back and let these guys and do something. No. Yes, if you're... I'm glad you guys are seeing this, and good questions. First of all, this is not available yet. Many are actually beta testing right now. If you're a part of the Fusion Club, all of you guys have had an opportunity to be a part of the Fusion Club. We told you when we release new products, you get those products, you beta test them, and you use them and so forth. So yes, many of you who are, you already have been beta testing it. But before I finish, Charles, I'm glad that was a good question. Someone says, what about the JV tools we already bought? Yeah, if you have JV tools, nothing happens to them. This is not that. This is something we're bringing to the marketplace. So if you have JV tools, they're good. Don't throw them away, for God's sakes. This is something we're just sharing with you that easily will integrate with Webinar Fusion Pro so you guys will be able to use it. We're not telling you that you have to throw away anything you already have, because we have different JV tools. We use Warrior Plus. We use the new Brett Rutucky software. We use everything, but we have our own as well. Now, let me see what else is. Let me go ahead and finish a couple more. Is it like Profit Canvas? Profit Canvas is a nice product. Good question, Margaret. What makes it a little different is it's a platform. It has adaptive payments. We have something that I'm going to share with you in just a moment. I'm going to come back and show you some of the things that are different, okay? But it's a good question. But this is a full marketing system.
Yeah.
It's not just for
I
doing
can help answer that question.
things out there.
Yeah, we've got a lot of different things here in this product. You guys are going to find out more. This webinar's main purpose is just to give you guys a preview, but understand that we have a lot of different things that you're not going to find anywhere else. Like, for example, we have an affiliate portion to this, so if somebody wanted to start their own affiliate program for their product, you can do it all within the system. If you want to use coupons, let's say you want to sell a product but you want to give somebody a coupon as a discount, we have a coupon feature. We have a survey feature. We added a lot of stuff to this that you're not going to find anywhere else, but we're going to get into that as we get closer to the launch date. This is just a preview for you guys. No one else is seeing this. This is only for people in Webinar Fusion Pro. We like to give you guys, the first info.
Yeah, well said, Dwayne Jr. And Charles, one of the things I'm about to share with them right now is something that also is not in the other products. It's something that's unique that we have, and that is we have a special portion for people that want to add accounts, and maybe they're a consultant, maybe they're doing some stuff offline, and they want to create a page or funnel for a client if they're a consultant. And then, I'm going to open that up, and before I do, can you kind of talk a little bit about what I'm about to show them?
Yeah.
So, yeah, if you could, just kind of tell them a little bit about, before I show them,
yeah,
the purpose of it and why it's important.
Yeah, this really just allows you to sell your service. So not only do you have, and it makes it easy, because one of the things you don't want to do is you don't want to sell somebody a service or access to a page, and then you got to do all the changes. So if they call you back, you got to change them. You got to make little bitty changes. Because you're going to have sub accounts, you're going to be able to sell the service. You'll be able to put up the page for them, and then if they want to go in and they want to change a date or they want to change it to something else, they're going to have a sub account. They'll be able to do that. So you're going to be able to manage this totally and then manage your time also. So it really is, those sub accounts are going to give you a lot of flexibility in terms of being able to offer your service.
Thanks, Charles. Now, I'm going to go out there and show them a little bit of that and keep going, because it's imperative these guys realize this is not to discount anything you already have. Everything you have is great, but what we decided is when we end the year, now we created this product maybe about 5 months ago, 5 months ago, and we've been waiting to the end of the year, and not this month, but next month sometime we're going to release it. So if you just hang tight and let's just share with you, because you're our subscribers, you're our friends, we want to make sure that you know first. Now, right here, Charles, do you see where it says list my account? I can add an account here. Let's suppose I created a really amazing funnel and converting page system, but my client doesn't want to pay the $99 a month for me to manage it. He wants to manage it himself. So I'm going to charge him $25. So what I'll do is I'll add him an account here inside of our marketing system. He can then come in. I can go look at the list of different accounts that I have. I don't have any, but if I did, I would create his own username and password, send it to him, and then he can log in and update his website and or funnel as often as he chooses, because we have this feature for them to add that and now to manage it. Now this is something that's unique, and I know that a lot of people are consultants. I even am a consultant offline, right? So I get this. But what's very important for me is I don't like to hold a customer hostage if they want to manage their own web page. I don't want my team to be bothered with it anyway. I think it's great to give them this kind of feature. And Charles, I don't know if you guys can you guys see my screen? Were you guys able to see it when I was
We can
talking?
see your screen now.
You can?
We can. Yep.
Oh, you can't?
We can now see your screen.
Were you able to see it when I was talking?
Yes.
Oh, you were? Okay, cool. All right, cool. You scared me for a minute. All right, I'm back though. So Charles, now as I said that about the management, you know, I know you deal with a lot of your guys are offline consultants as well. It's so crazy, but probably 35 to 40% of the time, a customer would love to be able to manage their own site or manage their own funnel.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
It is, and well, yeah, it is, and see again, you know, as a consultant, you know, your time really is your money, and so there are going to be some clients that you're going to do the management for them because of what you're going to be charging them, but a lot of your customers, you'll get them, and it's going to make sense for them to do the management just from a time and money standpoint. You'll be able to manage more clients in that way by having them to be able to access their own page, rather than you doing all the changes for them. So again, as a consultant, as a service provider, you're getting the ultimate flexibility with the system.
Cool stuff. Junior, hey, you know, one of the things that we love is the ability to have freedom and autonomy. And when it comes to people being able to be an affiliate or manage their own affiliates without waiting at the end of the month. You remember the hassles of a few years ago when we used to have to do we'd have to do what's called a commission run. And on the first or third of the month, you're paying out thousands of dollars to people and hoping you don't make a mistake and all that stuff. With this system, talk a little bit about what makes adaptive payments special for you.
Well, adaptive payments, man. Well, as an affiliate alone, you know, so if you guys have products you're selling, you want to recruit affiliates, a way you can attract them is tell them, hey, guys, when you make a sale, you're going to get paid instantly. That's what adaptive payments is all about. It's going to get your affiliates paid right away. So if you're giving away 50% commissions, if they go ahead and sell your product for $100, they're going to get those $50 immediately into their account. That's the power of adaptive payments. And like I said before, this is just one of a ton of features we have coming with this thing. I'm really looking forward to you guys checking this thing out.
Yeah, you know, not only is there a lot of great things that are in this, but you know, the ease of use is something that's important. You know, everyone's not going to have a PayPal account. Some are going to use Authorize.net, you know, a third-party app. We like the PayPal feature because PayPal is set up to do these adaptive payments. So it's as easy as you tell the system what PayPal email address you're going to use, submit it, and then you link it. Once you submit it, it's going to link it within just literally less than 30 seconds. It'll link your PayPal account to the system. So then when you create your payment buttons, everything's going to work seamlessly for you. So with this system, you can use whatever you want, but you don't have to use all. But on other platforms, you can do it all. You want to launch a program, but yet you already launched it 6 months ago in JVZoo and 3 months ago in Warrior Plus. Guess what? You can do it at home. You don't have to go anywhere else. There's just many things. Then, to top it all off, we actually put a survey system in here, so you can literally go out and ask your specific questions and learn more about your subscribers so you can aggregate them and put them in their proper place. I mean, literally, I could go on and on and on. I'm only going to touch one more area, Dwayne, while I'm here, and that's this whole idea of managing and working with affiliates. Can you guys see my screen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see right now, we have a section called the Affiliate Zone. In the Affiliate Zone is where you'll go and manage your affiliates. You can take a look at them. You can manage your approval and declining them. But within this system, we're doing something unique, like something we have in our own direct selling company. We use the same concept. That is, once a person submits their PayPal through our system to be approved, show that they're PayPal verified, and we approve you, there will be no delay for being able to be approved. Whoever is looking at selling a product and they want to make you their affiliate, or you make them an affiliate, you don't have to guess if the person's a crook. You don't have to wonder if, of course, you're at risk for anything, because our system will have already done the homework, so you don't have to do what many of us have to do in the other programs. We always have to We don't know them. They're from Vietnam. They're from a different country. And unfairly, we don't give them a chance to be an affiliate. That's not right. Now, with this system, that doesn't have to happen. So, yeah, those are some things. Then, of course, you can check your pending. Did you put these people on pending commissions, or are they on pending commissions, or are they on, what do you call that, Charles? Instant. You do all of that right here inside of the affiliate zone. Who are your affiliates? Let's take a look. I don't have any, but if I did in this test account, I would have all their information here and their status. Are they manual or are they instant, right? And I can have an action button here to pay now if they're on delayed. There's so many cool things. And tonight's webinar was all about showing you, not just telling you that you're important to us, showing you what you mean to us, because when we create this and release it, you'll know about it before anyone, which means you'll be able to promote it when it's time and get paid instantly. You will also be able to utilize, if you already, everyone here, if you bought Webinar Fusion Pro, you were introduced to the Fusion Club. A lot of you guys are Fusion Club members, and you were already sent 3 months ago, if you're already in the Fusion Club, you were sent your own login already. But what we can do is, you will have to, thank you, Ludi, you will have to send us, you have to go into your email and just search it, or we'll do a resend, okay? We'll do a resend back to our Fusion Club members if you missed it, if you didn't get that. Because a lot of you guys are beta testing you, and we thank you for your feedback in it. Charles, what do you think, man? I mean, I know it's probably premature. I couldn't help it. I couldn't sit on it any longer. We're so excited with this product. We're seeing all the great things by bringing everything into one place and what it can do for our people. What does it do for you? I know that I get hypey, and it's important for people not to hear that from me. Let's hear from you.
Yeah, I mean, we really didn't even tell them everything, and I keep coming back to being able to have everything in one place. And you've just seen a little bit, and just a little bit that you've seen can really make a difference in what you're doing probably today, probably what you're going to be doing in 2016, but we haven't even shown you the half of it. And so when you see that everything you've got, you're going to be able to bring it together and have it all work together seamlessly, you're really going to have more than it's not, again, I think Dwayne said it right, it's not page system, it's not Profit Canvas. I mean, those are great products. This is something entirely different. This is a totally integrated system that's going to give you what you need, basically, to do just about anything you want to do online. And again, I don't want to tell you everything. There's a lot more that's coming.
Yeah, and someone's asking, and Margaret, that's a good question. Margaret's asking if we have a built-in training module for each of the modules because they got scorched by someone else's product that has a horrible back office training and support. Well, I'm going to tell you, if you have Webinar Fusion Pro, Webinar Fusion Pro, you'll notice on every page there's a button where you can watch a preview of how to use it. Then we have in the beginning getting started training videos. Then we have other videos, and we support our products through the webinars even. Dwayne, maybe you could talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, I was just going to say, yeah, if you want to know how we support it, look at what we're doing right now. we do at least one webinar per week with you guys, and not for any benefit of our own, but for our users, just to make sure, we keep in touch with you guys, tell you guys about how best to use our product, and we do free webinars and stuff like that to help support it. So there's never a question about
buttons in there as well with videos you can click just like you have inside.
And guys, this is just a preview. There's going to be more details coming out as we get closer to this launch. This is just something for you guys to think about. As we lead up to November 12th.
Yes, and as we do that, I'm going to take part in another question to try and answer. I know we're past our normal cutoff, but I'm going to make sure I address this. That is, and I'm sorry guys, my camera isn't working. I don't know what's wrong, but I'm traveling and I'm set up in a remote room, and so it's going to happen. So here we go. The question is about the funnel, the front end, and all that stuff. Guess what? We were smart enough, like we did with Webinar Fusion Pro, include a lot of stuff in the front end. But I'm going to tell you this. We have a great funnel, an opportunity for you to make a lot of money, but the real kicker is we have a limited number of licenses. We're going to allow a limited number of people on that get it to be able to have a reseller license to resell it and get 100%. It's yours forever. even when we switch it and take it to monthly, it'll switch it. You're going to have that. Whoever buys it will have that ability. So that's just some of the things. But there's more things. One more thing, Charles. I'm not going to go in and show them, but a lot of these guys, I know people understand how to minimize their PayPal percentage of chargebacks and things like that. If you could talk a little bit about Kanaki and the power of what we did with integrating this system into that.
We're going to tell them about that?
Yeah, why not? I mean, why not?
All right, yeah. Basically, you're going to have the ability to deliver a physical product and to be able to do it from your page. So Kunaki is a way for you to be able to take the same thing that's digital, make it physical, and to be able to have it mailed out without you having to do any of the mailing or any of the packaging. I mean, it goes to a third party that takes care of all that. We've integrated there. So what that's going to do is, especially with PayPal, there's not going to be any question about whether or not you delivered the product. Not going to be any question about whether or not the customer got something of value. It's not going to be any question about whether or not the customer has it. And what that does, especially in this environment, really does almost eliminate a lot of those dispute kind of issues. The customer has a physical product. It is a pretty powerful feature, and you're going to have it right here.
You guys heard it right here. Now, if you can imagine, as Charles said it, many of you guys, I think, Charles, 9 out of 10 people I talk to have a reserve account inside of PayPal where they can't get to the money. Every time the transaction's made, 20%. I was just talking to one guy yesterday. They take 20% of everything I make. And one of the reasons is they consider internet marketing a high-risk venture. And so because of it, they think when you sell someone something, there's no guarantee, there's nothing for the person to substantially say that they have something they purchased. Now, with this Kanaki integration, you'll be able to take that third-party app and actually literally have them send people a CD of the product or a disc or something physical. So if there's a PayPal dispute or something, you get to show not only the address, but also the fact that date and time stamp of when they received it, to track information, and you will win, watch this, 100% of those showing proof that you sold them something. It's amazing. So you'll be able to do that here. Now, I don't know. I get excited, so you guys can let me know. Type in the number 1 if you think I'm excited in vain, right? If you know that I have great reason to be excited, type in number 2. If it was up to me, Charles and Dwayne had to hold me back. I wanted to release this in June. I wanted to release it in July. I wanted to release this product in August, September. I wanted to release it this month, and finally, I'm getting permission by these guys so we can let this thing go and make it available for the general public at large. But starting with our people, no, it's not for sale tonight. You won't be able to get it. We just want you to be aware, for sure. So, okay, Thank you, my man. I'm glad. At least David knows I'm not too much of a nut job. But I can't help it. As I've seen 3 or 4 paid systems come out this year. I'm seeing other systems, and no one has a all-inclusive, all thought about. Now we integrate. This system will integrate with autoresponders, but we put one in it. So if you don't want to be paying all these third and fifth parties out there, you won't have to. What's really cool is, yes, we know that Webinar Fusion Pro is important to you, so we make sure it integrates with Webinar Fusion Pro. Oops, we make sure it integrates with GoToWebinar. Oops, with Webinar Jam. We're not leaving you out. We know for a fact that value is not just selling a person a product, but like Dwayne Jr. said, we come to you every week since you bought this product, not missing once, to bring to you webinars showing you how to use it. Not once missing showing you some more value about how you can make money with recordings, how to use radio audios, doing it all. Now, does create unique links for the buyers and track which chair each link will use. Every affiliate's going to get their own separate link, my man. And it'll track each buyer, so there'll be buyer's reports, if that's what you mean, my brother. In the meantime, for the third party, that's a third-party app, and that's easy because we integrate it with it, and they'll generate reports for you, not us, on that part. But good question. Yes, each buyer, well, there's a specific buyer report. When you look at your reports, you have transaction IDs, the whole works. I actually showed you a piece of it, not a lot of it, but good question. So, Dwayne and Charles, any final thing? We gave a sneak preview. We promised we would. Anything final from you guys before we actually let them go? Let them know every week we'll give them a little smidget.
Yeah.
Stay tuned for email. We're going to send out an email of, like, I think on Friday, of the JV page with demo videos and the whole thing so you can get closer to it and keep you apprised of everything that's going on as we lead up to our launch date. Anything from you, Charles, before we go?
Yeah, no, just keep coming back. We're going to show you a little bit more every week. And again, just start thinking about some of the ways that you can be using this, right? Because when when you open it, right, when you get it, I mean, you want to put it just like every other tool you have. I mean, you're going to be able to put this right to use. It's not going to be one area probably of your business that you won't be able to use this. So even right now, I mean, you can just start thinking about some of the areas and things that you've been paying for in different buckets, right? You may be paying for one bucket, it'll be done, and you're able to start doing these things right now. So looking forward to showing you that.
Beautiful. Dwayne Jr., hey, as we lead up to these next few weeks as we deliver to them, anything you want to say to them before we say goodnight?
No, just tune in next Monday at 7 o'clock. We'll be here to tell you guys more about this. Look forward to seeing you guys.
And stay tuned for email messages coming out that will keep you up to date so you can actually go and sign up to be an affiliate. And don't worry, we will be watching it like a hawk so that you can actually be approved. Just follow the process we're going to give you for that, okay? In the meantime, you guys are awesome. And yes, Jared, you see, I did answer you. Yes, those date and time logs, they're essential. We don't have reserves on any of our PayPal accounts, right? We can make whatever we make. They don't hold anything back. Those logs are amazing. They are life-changing. So you will actually have that too. Let's see. Sounds like Private Canvas agency license incorporated into WFP. No, not at all. You probably just missed it. Don't worry. We'll send you a replay out, Les. If you got here a little late, we'll send you a replay of this webinar so you can catch it, my man. All right? We don't have Payoneer in there, but if it's something that's important to you, as a Webinar Fusion Pro member, you just let us know, and we can integrate that in there. Okay? Thank you. Great question. You guys have a great night. It's been a pleasure, and stay tuned. We will send out a replay because I figured, just as I figured, many of you may have missed some of it, and I apologize for that. But I'm not apologizing. I feel bad for you, rather. Not apologize, but I feel bad for you. Okay? And the price range will start in the low, just like Webinar Fusion Pro. I think it's like $47, guys. You'll see it. Okay? Hang tight. Be patient. See, they're as excited as I am, man. They are as excited as I am. Just want to say you guys all provide top-notch and best support. Oh, thank you. Wow, Rod. You're a rock star yourself, dude. Don't worry. Great support coming with this. We've been in a lot of going through a lot with our support team to make sure we're ready for this. So looking forward to talking to you soon. Take care, guys.